Hello and welcome back to Life is Strange with episode 5, Polarized.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Things have changed. The storm is of course upon us with Back to the Future Day as well. Ironically tomorrow.
What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over.
And of course the dark room is under there and not where Chloe was.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody.
Will he come to the rescue?
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
Will he somehow rescue us? Nathan, is he dead? Is he dead or is he alive?
Truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first.
And will Kate be
All these
alive?
binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, man?
Obviously she's alive, but will her being alive make a difference?
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her on the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now.
Also, you know, Victoria shouldn't have been going on the trip with Jefferson because we implicated Jefferson, so he never should have even been going on the trip.
I'm so sorry.
So that was a bit of a discrepancy.
I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done.
There's actually some things that were actual things that we did, so maybe the update is actually showing non-generic things now.
Chloe! How? What the fuck?
Apparently there's been a lot of changes, like collectibles as well. I don't know what collectible mode is. But yeah, final episodes, no more changes unless, you know, they might change some things, but apparently some text and things have changed also in the previous episodes, so we'll see. Obviously, hopefully nothing's changed that we've done, but, you know, there are updates, serious major updates besides what's going on. And now it's time to wake up in the dark room. Now David should surely find all that evidence in Chloe's room after she doesn't turn up. And can we save Chloe? Do we go back and save her? Might be a hard decision. And will we get one of 3 endings or are all the endings the same? It's hard to say. Plus, you know, I called it, his blatant rapist camera just sat in the classroom. Yeah, he doesn't take a video camera, you know, a photography person wouldn't have such a major video camera. Look at that major lens as well, Jesus Christ. Come on, wake up. Are we on the sofa or has the set changed? And are we tied up and bound and gagged? Is he there with us? Is it all a drug-induced dream? Do we no longer have the powers? And is that the camera, the very camera that was sat in his classroom all along? With the evidence probably on it. Polarized. At least we're clothes. That's one thing, at least. And sun lamps. She's wearing makeup as well, which I don't think she really did before, at least. Maybe the lighting's different and her face looks lighter. I don't know. Of course, bangles that I sort of wear sometimes, because you gotta have wrist accessories. Oh, right, wake up! I guess we're in control now. Yeah. Dead eyes. Oh, hello, Victoria. He obviously went and got Victoria as well.
What?
But he left us. Why is Victoria not tied up? But we are. Oh, she is. But we're tied to a chair. She could easily get up out of that. I mean, it's just a bit of duct tape on the wrist and legs. You could bite the thing off your wrists. You know, if she'd done it, the binding behind his back, maybe.
Out there? Please, help!
Oh yeah, also lip sync was apparently changed, but if anything, that looked worse. The lip sync was working for me before, now it's not. Okay, so we'll look at a photo. Hello, I'm clicking left click.
Oh shit, that's me. He took that shot last night.
I'm just going to look around before I detach myself, because it's not going to
remember
make any
anything that
difference.
happened.
Yeah, we can
This must
detach
be
our
the same
first.
drug Nathan used on Kate.
Why do you think it's Nathan? It was Jefferson. You saw
Of
Jefferson.
course. And right in front of me.
You thought it was Jefferson. You know it's not Nathan.
I can see all.
Sure, he's training
Can't grab
Nathan, but why can't I interact? There we go. Wake up!
Victoria. Wake up.
Plus, look at all that jewellery on her wrist. Some of them could easily cut through duct tape. I wonder if saving her is part of it as well.
Help! Somebody help me!
I could scream and the only person that's going to hear you is Jefferson. Butterfly for the butterfly effect now, I guess.
These straps hurt.
Rather than the dough. Oh, we got one. So it was the right foot all along.
Finally, I'm free.
Oh, clearly,
Almost.
get that. Get the syringe. Use the syringe to cut ourselves free on the right hands. Or we could just have a closer look at the photo.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Oh no, you're suddenly going to say, okay, oh, hello.
God.
Let's go attack
I
Jefferson
don't
in the
remember
past.
anything that happened.
Oh dear God.
This was the same drug Nathan used on Kate. I promised I would never go back in time like this again.
But it's the
This is
only
the
way.
way.
Oh, so I didn't even put focus, and it told me it was focusing already. So, right, that's going out of focus. Also, it doesn't look like her too much. Right, so there we go. Oh dear, he's getting off on it. Punch him in the face.
The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. Vanity, posing, just pure expression. Christ, look at that perfect face.
He's getting far too off on it. Yeah,
Hold that stare!
haven't done modelling.
Stay!
Some
Still!
photographers do seem to get off on it a bit much. I don't know why. It's a bit creepy. Just hearing them heavy breathing and enjoying it, and it's like, oh, it's creepy.
Max! You fucked up my shot!
Tough shit. You fucked up me.
We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I
Suddenly he's a
love
very different
the
person.
purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places.
As if Max isn't. Max is the biggest snoop in the world.
Let me try this angle.
What the hell? That black stuff in the background. I guess that's our vision. Peripheral phasing. The drugs effects. Because you get that in your eyes sometimes. It's like,
Better. Thanks, Max.
can I
If only
interact?
Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice.
You're gonna blow up Arcadia Bay as he put a bomb.
Those eyes.
As he, the coming tornado. He's the destruction of the
Too
town.
bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance.
course it
All I
is.
had to do was text you from Nathan's phone
The one that we confiscated.
into my hands. You really should have
course you had two
focused on
phones.
schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend. Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care.
'Cause that's how rich people in power get away
People
with it.
will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups.
grab the camera and smash it on him.
Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way.
No. No.
A new dose will calm you down.
Alright, now it's time to syringe him. Right, get enough control to react and syringe him. It's probably going to be a double quick time event, isn't it?
Much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you?
Where's Victoria
In
in
fact,
all of this as well?
You never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming.
Well, I already did in episode 1 when he was shagging all the girls.
I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life. Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Kick him while you got the chance. You missed your shot. You should have decked him. Span rounds. Scissor kicked him. You had your legs free. What did things change? What changed?
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So
Did he
sick.
decide he was going to kill us, or did the folder change? Interesting. Also, I guess he has leftovers for his Victoria now, so she might be more conscious.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Not yet.
Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them.
Well, I'm not going to look at that photo. No, I haven't finished. I didn't put focus. You could let me finish playing. No, let me cancel. God damn it, game. I wanted to talk to Victoria because she's clearly more focused. More awake. I'm not liking that it forced me into that when I wasn't finished. I wanted to snoop. I wanted to look at everything, but you forced me because I was trying to click on the camera and just go, no, photo! Got all the time in the world, but you're going to force me down that route.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to
Also
be in
the
your
dark
place,
in the
but
background again.
she doesn't understand our connection. Yours
That's kind of
would know
annoyed
it,
me that I
Max.
couldn't finish.
I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
It's not a
Tried too
Pikachu.
hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you
Doe,
wake up
of
here.
course.
Replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr.
And also the
Jefferson,
light turned red.
why are you
Probably
doing this?
faded. So it's really white. But
I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment. Innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black
not
to
all
white
innocence
to
turns
gray
to corruption.
and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like
So it's
an
trying to
aura.
capture people's
And
auras.
those lucky few become my models.
You can't capture an aura in a
Subjects.
photo,
Yes.
really.
You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Remember, you're
Au
right foot
contraire,
free.
Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see,
Said people do. We've left a
sleeping beauty
trail.
here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started
I can't
on
move
your late
on, by the way.
partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
So, it's not false.
Go to hell. You will for everybody you've hurt.
Unlike pure sweet Kate Marsh, I don't believe in that bullshit. She could have been my masterpiece. The world is what an artist makes it.
And that's why you
My
pushed her
muse-
onto that roof by what you said. Kate survived, so fuck you.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her.
Nah, she's stronger now.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
When you told the principal that I made Kate cry, I thought you almost...
I did. I had it all along.
Esteemed Principal Wells as
Principal
most
doesn't know shit
administrators.
though.
A closet drunk. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You used Nathan. It was clearly
You
obvious.
used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around.
Yeah, well, he's on
Became
drugs,
sort
man.
of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Because you had an
everything
image of a
planned for
son
Blackwell?
like you.
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to
To
the Prescott
buy
fortune. Who do you
that,
think
yeah.
paid for this glorious
We found all the
equipment?
evidence, duh.
How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy.
You just shouldn't have killed her
Nathan
though.
thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Ah.
Why, Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
No, just because she was a good model.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me.
No, she just
That's
let
not my
everyone
ego,
think
just
that they were in love
look
with
at
her.
our sessions.
You look at the
Not
proof.
that I'll let you. Nobody
She
loved
told
having
everyone
a
she
picture
loved
taken
them.
more.
Everyone thought she loved them.
Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at
No,
this.
she
as
would
a
have
favor.
survived Los Angeles. She was clearly strong.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
See,
Where's
father,
Nathan
son,
now?
I told you.
Getting married. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police
What a
will never
surprise.
find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me.
Of course,
gonna
it's the
die,
dumb
motherfucker.
discontinuity that
For Chloe
it
and
was
Rachel
Nathan
and
dead
everybody
on
else.
Rachel's dead
I
body,
do love
yet
your
he's still
spirit,
buried her.
Max, but you brought yourself here by your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you.
Yeah, you can have all the photographic evidence like
Now,
an idiot.
let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't
I
need a
couldn't do
computer to
anything, even
print
though I
your
could look
work out.
round. Right. So, is there anything to interact with? Can I free my right foot? Right, journal. Okay, let's look at the journal.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Personified.
But you don't have access to the diary. I guess. It's just something to talk to him about? Right. Hello. Let's speak to you.
Now,
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind.
I've got better pictures in my
I
diary.
think our session was a career high for me.
Okay. Well, my diary. You
You
didn't have all these other options
You
before, though.
still have my
so
diary.
We were led
Don't
to that.
worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max.
Nope, we can go
You
back in
do
time.
so
Thanks.
much
You just
better.
helped us. Tough shit, Jefferson. Time to go back and save Chloe and save the world. Save the non-cheerleader, save the world. And apparently you can also skip everything in collectible mode, whatever collectible mode is. I guess it's just to get the pictures.